Hello and welcome to our watch along of the all-time classic, The Shawshank Redemption. We've got a two-man panel, kind of reminiscent of the first ever watch along we did. Yay. Evan, how you going, mate?
I am going swell. I've heard that this is probably, people have arguments for this being the best movie of all time, but it's something I haven't seen, so I'm excited again because Jacob can talk me through some things if I'm ever lost or confused, which I doubt will happen. Who directed this film again?
Frank Darabont in his first ever directorial debut. He's done 4 other films, 3 of which are Stephen King adaptations.
Well, I'm excited because I've heard a plethora of amazing things about the film, and I just want to get right into it.
So, guys, yeah, this is my second favorite film of all time. I absolutely adore this movie. I think it is one of the greatest films ever made, period. I don't put any asterisks on that or anything. I think it's one of the greatest films ever made. So, without no hyperbole, no further ado, nothing, let's just start this shindig. We're going to hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit play.
It's another Warner Brothers movie. They seem to make everything.
Sort of.
Like, I swear they make everything.
Castle Rock Entertainment presents. Apparently we are, Matt. Apparently we are. I mean, I don't know where the money's coming from, but if you're, able to give me some of that money, that would be great.
Mm-hmm. Please, Malcolm, watch it with us. Once you get home, you can watch it during the after thing. All the views, all the good. Matt, then that means I have to leave, Matthew. He retracted his message.
Fun fact, this shot here isn't actually Tim Robbins. It is Frank Darabont. He didn't know. He felt that with hands, it's harder to direct someone and telling them what you want to do with just their hands. So he did it himself.
Want to know something funny? My friend shot a short film, and he couldn't get the lead actor back, and he had some fill-in shots that he needed. So I was playing the main character with just my hands because I was white. It's that simple. And make the joke, Matt. Make the joke.
I fully confess to drink driving. I did not murder them, but I fully confess to drink driving.
Well, guys, just please don't drink and drive. Do that for me.
William Salder in this movie is incredible. Who won supporting actor this year?
What year was this film?
94.
Wow, 94 was a really good year in film.
Oh, Martin Landau for Ed Wood one. That's right. I love that he says that. He's like, that could be understood. If he only used the 6 bullets, that could be understood. But the fact that he used 8, that's why we're going to, you know, give him a sentence.
Well, things just got intense. Oh, wait, let me ask. This whole film is very realistic. This isn't like any fantasy type stuff, right?
The Adam West watch along is happening. It will be happening in about, I don't know how many weeks.
Too many.
I think it's November.
Chris Clark
Possibly.
is here and joining us.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Chris.
Hey, we're about to hit the 8-minute mark, Chris.
Beautiful.
So
I got you.
I'll say play once you're ready to go.
Yep.
20 seconds. It's 8 minutes.
All good.
15 seconds to 8 minutes. Ugh, I can't speak. 10 seconds till 8 minutes, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Beautiful. Awesome.
All right.
This is one of my favorites.
Cool.
Oh. Is this the first time you're seeing this, Evan?
Yes.
Ah.
Bag a leafer. It's so good in the setup. Like just the, you know, when ended a frame top, and that's how you set up the story. It's just it's like script writing 101. People learn from this movie.
Exactly.
I remember my mate watched. So my boss, when I worked for a cinema, he had never seen Shawshank, and he's like, "What movie should I watch tonight?" So, well, have you seen Shawshank? He said, "No." Go home and watch Shawshank. And he came to me the next day and said, "That was a great movie. Have you got anything more like that?" And I went, "Nope." Nothing has ever else that's like this. It is a one-off type of movie that's just you can't explain it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those movies.
It's unarguably one of the best book adaptations to film ever.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I love that shot.
Thank you. Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Was this Freeman's breakout role?
Yeah. I mean, he was known around there, but this was his. Oh, okay. This is, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Morgan Freeman.
What a gun. Sorry.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry. Driving Miss Daisy.
You'll recognize this guy's voice, Evan, from Spectacular Spider-Man.
And a hell of a lot of other things.
Yep. He's Mr. Krabs. He's Lex Luthor.
Hmm.
Clancy Brown.
Yeah, I didn't think of Driving Miss Daisy. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
no.
The casting is awesome. Sad what happens to the big guy.
The music in this movie is
Who
just
scored it?
insane.
Who scored it?
Looking it up right now. Music by Thomas Newman. Of course it is.
Oops.
Well, breathe, soul. I use that quote all the time. Like I just breathe, souls. Oh man.
That's a good shot. That's a really good shot.
Steady cam. Yep.
Oh, Nightcrawler. Steady hands. Steady hands.
Bob Gooten. He's so good. Everything he's in.
Is so good at
I consider the Wooden one of the top 5 villains in cinema.
Oh, same. He is such a great villain.
He's so sinister. And Bob Gooden is also great in Daredevil as the Kingpin's accountant.
Mm.
Is this prison life before the whole cultural shift of, you know?
I think this is kind of its own thing. You'll see. What they're doing isn't necessarily legal.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, is this before thing became a lot more? Yeah.
It's funny you ask that because the ending kind of deals with that.
Mm.
Because they,
yeah,
I don't know if I want to spoil it for Evan, but yeah,
we're trying not to. This is gonna be a weird one because we're trying not to spoil it because Evan hasn't seen it, and yeah,
it's gonna be hard, but I'll try. Yeah.
Why do they have a... So they purposely make their skin burn.
It's to there is no, it's not to make. There is a reason for it, and I don't know what it is, but it's like, yeah, I don't know what it is.
There's a reason for it, but there's also another way to do it with the same purpose without making your skin burn.
Yeah,
but it still makes them pop in the shadows and stuff. Is that what you're talking about? The color of their skin?
No, well, no. He said their skin burns because.
Oh.
It's, the delousing shit.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Like, this film is already like kind of intense for me without it. Like, without it building.
If you're saying it's intense by now, you're fucked.
Evan's gonna be in tears by the end of this.
For everyone out there, I'm never going to prison.
The one and then 10 years from now, the one person from Take 3 who is in prison, Evan DeGraff.
No, we've decided right this. No, it's gonna be in about 1 year. So when all of us meet together, Chris is gonna punch all of us in the face, and he'll be in prison for at least like 3 days.
Oh boy.
And both are directed by the same person, Mark.
Oh God.
The guy screamed.
No.
Evan, you might want to close your eyes.
We might be getting a few memes out of this watch along again.
Yeah, maybe a
Evan.
GIF, maybe a GIF or two.
Yeah, out of Evan.
He doesn't deserve that.
That's how we all felt with the James Bond incident, though. Does he? Yeah, he dies.
Mm. Oh yeah,
I forgot about that. Never mind. My joke sucked. I think just got beat up. Oh.
So
Yeah.
oh, I love that. Oh
But,
god, the dialogue in this movie.
It accurately sets the tone for the movie, though, for the rest of it. So.
Oh yeah.
That was...
Evan. Oh, just a bit of trivia for you guys. Clancy Brown said he received several offers from real-life corrections officers to work with him to make his portrayal of Captain Hadley more realistic. He turned them all down because Hadley is an evil character and he didn't want to misrepresent real corrections officers. Which is a good point.
There we go.
Well, I can confirm. You say that their food is better than school food.
Really?
Oh yeah, easy. Oh, I take that back.
Yeah.
Brooks is like the best character. Move the fuck over.
So did he die of shock?
got beaten the living shit out of him. So
the thing is, he probably lost the will to live. They might have hit him in some sort of place that caused him internal bleeding. It could have been a number of things. That's sad. I forgot about him dying like that.
So
prison for you.
So this scene here, they shot this over 9 hours, and Morgan Freeman kept throwing the ball like that. He just kept doing that every time. Never complained once. Came into work the next day with a sling. He just couldn't lift his arm.
That's dedication. I am so glad they casted Morgan Freeman, because I think in the book, wasn't he supposed to be Caucasian?
Yeah, he's an Irish. He's Irish.
Yeah,
He's an Irish fella.
Yeah, perfect. Sometimes you can go against that.
Michael Caine would have been a good Red. I'm not going to lie. Michael Caine would have been good, but this is Morgan Freeman's iconic role. Like, it's one of those things where, yeah, it could have been good.
Anybody else.
Yeah, I can't picture anyone else. This is his iconic role.
But Michael Caine would have killed it too. But then if we never had this, we probably wouldn't have other Morgan Freeman movies, since this was his kind of hit.
No, we wouldn't have Las Vegas.
Oh, go away, Evan.
Oh, God.
What am I going to do without Las Vegas?
What's Las Vegas?
It's a movie. Las Vegas. It came out in 2013. 2013.
No,
14. I've never seen it. Oh.
23rd, November of 2013. Maybe it's because I'm Irish.
That guy's a racerhead. I'm pretty sure he's a racerhead. That's a freaky movie. Never mind.
Hmm.
The cigarette economy. That's interesting.
Well, the cigarettes are the coin of the land in prison. Cigarettes,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Because money means nothing. Like
Yeah.
money's nothing. You can't do anything with money if you're stuck in there for the rest of your life. Whereas in cigarettes, well, you can't get them, so they're the economy.
Anything to pass the time quicker.
Yeah.
What a juxtaposition that is, though. It's actually kind of like cigarettes make your life shorter, but cigarettes also make you spend more of your time on something else. Sorry, I just thought about that.
It's more the fact that most of these guys were addicted to cigarettes before they got into the prison.
And you got to remember, it's also the 60s. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
people
normal,
smoke.
but it's just a weird juxtaposition to think about.
Nowadays, the coin of the land in prison is probably like cell phones or something. I don't know what they allow in prison
Yeah, you
nowadays.
can't have cell phones in prison.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Brian, how you going, bro?
Why do they want to beat him up? It's just prison life, and it's just because he's different.
Because they're doing it because they have urges that, and yeah, that's why.
this is kind of. I hope that you got that, Evan. It's kind of them
Raping him.
basically dropping the soap. Yeah. But they did it with taste. They didn't actually show anything.
No, yeah.
They just made it a beat up kind of thing. But you got the gist of it. In the book we read in college, it was more graphic, I think, from what I remember.
Hi, Junko to Maya, and thanks. Yeah, our reactions are fun. Right now we're watching Shawshank Redemption, so if you want to find a way to plug that in, let us know when you're ready, and I'll count you down to a certain minute mark, and you can watch along with us. And I'm worth more than a half a pack of cigarettes. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You're worth a cigar, Evan. There you go.
I love this.
Junko, Tamia, our crew's pretty big. We have myself, Jacob Blunden, Chris Dolman, Case Cornelissa, Matthew Kearns, Abe, Flora, Abe. We have Asher, who's away right now, Ryan, who is overseas. We also have Kristen Smith, who is a new addition. Am I forgetting anyone?
No, sorry. This bit's awesome. Just sorry. This just shows his character so perfectly. He's just gotten $35,000, which in hang on, $35,000 in 1960. Let's see,
That's
roughly
like
it's about 60 grand at the moment.
Yeah.
Just got 60 grand for doing fuck all, and he's complaining about it.
Yeah. That's more than most people get in a year.
Yeah, I'll take 60 grand right now. Fuck.
Oh, and
Get myself a home deposit. I'd actually go buy a house.
I would put money down for college. Really, college money.
Sorry, I love this bit. This is great.
This is fantastic.
So they're just Harv. They're just tiling the roof or tarring the roof at the moment. I love this.
Why would they want this job?
Because it was work. Keeps them busy.
If you were in there, you wouldn't want to be rotting away in a cell all day. And also, if you're busy and underneath surveillance, you're protected.
Yeah. This is just one of the best moments. This part makes me want to go to prison. One thing that you do notice about this movie, and it could possibly be seen as a criticism from some people, it's very much a movie of individual moments, if you get what I mean. So, like,
yeah,
there's the opening, which is the scene about it with the 2 years with Andy and the sisters. It just works like that. Whereas in this it's not like a through coherent. Yeah,
it's not a 3-act structure.
No, exactly. It is
No.
very much individual.
It's an it feels like an anthology kind
Mm.
of, but with the same characters. Cinematography is so good too, especially for 1990. Was it 7? 94. Yeah, without a doubt, Morgan Freeman's best work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love his Lucius Fox, but this is hands down his best. This is very important. Yeah. It's a pretty good movie theater for a prison.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
It's a
Kind of
movie theater in a prison.
Another rape scene. This is not. Oh, never mind. Wait, is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lolly, lolly.
Wow.
Oh.
Harvey, you are 15 years old. Don't tell me that I'm a pure soul.
Oh, this bit.
What's a pure asshole?
Yeah, pure soul is what he meant to write. But 15-year-olds don't, if they don't know how to write with pen and paper, then they don't know how to write on a keyboard. So
I thought he was saying something in Spanish, like por favor or something.
You
He
should
deserved
probably
that.
feel bad for him, but at the same time, no.
He just tried to know. Why?
Huh.
Nope. He deserved that.
So how did they find out? Because he was so bloody in the face.
No, he was in the hole. He was like everyone knew he got put in the hole in which is like solitary confinement for it. And then when he finished his solitary confinement, he got the I like this. Haywood's face is amazing. Like, what?
Well,
Can we all agree this is something that Evan would do? Comments? Tell us know if the scene that Haywood is having where he picks up a rock, this is something Evan would do.
totally. Like 150% totally.
What?
Yeah. And then that rock would be his friend for the rest of his time.
Evan would do this.
Like the volleyball from Castaway.
Or the Babe Ruth in the pool in Sandlot.
You know, a funny story is so the short story that this film is based off is called Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. And that's what the movie was originally meant to be called, Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. But when they were selling it around, the producers and Frank Darabont were getting phone calls from agents going, "Hey, can I? My 30-year-old actress would be great in your upcoming Rita Hayworth biography." Everyone was thinking it was a Rita Hayworth biopic.
Yeah, marketing, that would have been a mess. Yeah, marketing would have been a mess. So this is a better name too, The Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Rita Hayworth really does have an important role. To an extent. To a degree, yeah. You could say she's a very two-dimensional character in this movie. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did someone snitch?
No, the random chat.
Just a random
It's
chat.
just a random chat.
Don't know how people memorize that stuff.
I have no idea how you memorize the Bible. I have no idea. Like, that thing is so fucking massive that
You can ask the same thing about people who know every episode of Star Trek too.
true.
But that it's like thousands and thousands of. That poster is really cool.
I just love like how it's just
You know what it's hinting at, but yeah, it's hinting at something an hour and a half away from now.
I know.
Yeah. He's lucky he didn't open that Bible.
What's in that Bible?
You'll see.
You'll see. I forgot. Damn it. Whatever.
He's but like, look, the Warden is one of the best villains because he uses religion to justify his evilness.
Yes. And he really goes down a deep path this entire movie. We don't see Bob doing enough in movies.
Not really.
See him a lot on TV, but he's not in a lot of movies for whatever reason.
You said Japanese.
Different time.
Yep. I feel like this is huge.
Sometimes what you feel is right, Evan.
This is great. This is great. This whole bit is just fantastic. And Brooks is the one who sells it.
So I guess I'm gonna assume that they're using him now for the banking stuff.
Yeah, so they're using him as free labor, essentially, for free labor to help them with their tax.
And in turn, he gets like free contraband or something, whatever. Just perks.
Hey, Mark, don't even get me started on South Park.
That was an experience.
That was amazing.
Just keeping it on Eben the entire time was great.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. Like, the warden could be a dick here, and that's where it gets interesting. Like, the warden at the start yeah.
He's not really evil here, but it gets to that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It builds. Yeah. It's a very slow burn. Because there's one thing he does that's unforgivable. So far, 3 years have passed.
I think it's 4. I think like it's a few years.
Yeah.
It's not crazy. He did something that he loves in prison. The irony.
All right, guys, we are 2 minutes away from the hour point.
He loves the prison. That's so weird.
That's not weird because he's spent his majority of his life in the prison, and now he has to figure out a way to make a living.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Jacob, you can answer that question. Is the movie Iron Sky any good?
I have never seen it.
Iron Man is a good movie. I've never seen Iron Sky.
Actually, Iron Man is on Amazon.
It is the best comic book movie ever made.
Winter Soldier is the best, but that's a different conversation.
That's a different conversation. Yeah.
Actually, I did
Evan,
commit.
this is the whole point of the movie.
Yep. Yeah, that's the whole point of why he
went crazy.
Yeah. Because if you're in the prison for that long, A, you're gonna make friends that you don't want to leave. But B, you're gonna be in a world you have no connection to society.
Yeah.
It's worse for sex offenders, but yeah.
This would be hard for.
What's so important?
This would be hard as a like when you're a when you know as a guard when you see them leave at that age.
He has nowhere to go.
You got to remember the last time he was out in the real world was 60 years ago.
Yeah. I can't imagine how that feels.
Have fun with that. Junk into my head. Have fun with that. I'd recommend Ratatouille.
Did you just bring Ratatouille when we're talking about Shawshank?
In like the most emotional scene in the entire fucking movie. Yeah, that was smart.
How the hell did he do that? Thank you, Evan. You exceeded my expectations.
This bit's tough.
This was perfectly executed, though.
Yeah, it's so.
Wait, is what I think is about to happen going to happen?
You didn't catch that?
No.
Red's line just kills me.
How many of you are crying right now?
I love this bit. Harvey, if you're still watching, this is your scene. This is like the most iconic scene of the movie.
Oh, when it's all over the loudspeakers?
Mm.
Yep.
He's gonna get in so much trouble for it, isn't he? No. No.
Just watch, yeah.
The best scene.
There's a purpose for everything.
He's gonna get himself killed.
But like you think in this movie, it's just taking you to the lowest low point of the movie, and now it's bringing you back with the best scene. Like it's just filmmaking 101. People learn from it.
And that's how to control your emotions and manipulate them.
Yeah.
Sound design is so good. Oh. This is the first time they've heard music, right?
He's gonna get his ass whooped.
Thanks, mate.
Turn it up. That's what you need to do, right? Yeah.
It's gonna become the downfall of the film. Oh no.
2 Weeks in Darkness, though.
Nope, don't give a shit.
Interesting.
Interesting. Ooh, too soon. Fuck.
So 10 years have passed now.
Yeah.
Magic of music, though, you know.
No. So, guys, who is still got in the chat? Just curious. No,
Yeah,
look. Sorry, Evan. Yeah, go ahead. What do you think about time jumping?
It's not annoying, but at times it's a bit jarring because, like you say, 10 years pass. I don't see a much difference in their age and their face, and that might be extremely nitpicky, but 10 years will age somebody a lot.
That's not nitpicky, but 10 years doesn't necessarily age people that much if you think about it.
Not when you're that old. Not when you're
Yeah.
already that old.
If he's
Like
40 years old, he's gonna gray more. I don't see him graying. He's gonna have more wrinkles.
Well, we have to take a screenshot of earlier in the movie to now and see if there is a difference in the makeup. It's never really been an issue with me.
It's sometimes a bit jarring, but I understand the purpose of it because jail, you're always in there for a long time.
But maybe it's an artistic choice because even though 10 years have passed, it seems like you've lost to nothing. So it's the passage of time.
In my room on the desk.
Wow. Treasure Island's great.
Dumbass. Dumbass.
I'm gonna run to the restroom like really fast.
Wow. Not too far off anyway, in fact.
This is a real thing.
Wow.
Let's go. What'd I miss?
Nothing much.
Okay, actually, this is fairly important. So they are doing basically the Wardens Institute installized hey, inmates are going to work outside of the prison.
Yeah, they're freelancing outside of the prison. That's how the prison is making even more money. He's made an agreement. So yeah, you kind of did miss a couple things, yeah. And this is where the Warden becomes really good. Bribes.
So do you kind of get what's going on, Evan?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yep. That's important too.
That the imagery. Sorry.
That it's behind that quote. That's behind that quote. Yep. I knew you'd catch that, Evan. This whole vault thing is important.
No, not at all.
No,
I
it's
wasn't
not.
patronizing. I wasn't
No.
patronizing at all. Hey, this thing tastes like shit. Do you want it?
At least you got a free pie. Or Morgan Freeman got a free pie.
Randall Stevens.
This is ingenious. Badass.
That's the best line.
I had to come to prison to be a crook.
Fresh fish. That's you.
The faces. The faces. One criticism I have with this, I wish they introduced this guy a little earlier.
Yeah, this comes back to that whole, what I was saying is that the film is very, okay,
I get it.
That story, now this story.
But there's a reason why he should have been introduced earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, this movie's more of a character piece than anything.
I will agree to that.
It's a character anthology piece, yeah. This isn't a 3-act structure, it's like a 12-act structure.
See, this goes back to me, what you were saying, Evan. Here, you can tell Andy is a lot older.
Yeah,
like
now you can.
Yeah. So to me, it's been 15. It's been 17 years roughly at this point.
It's just the way he presents himself in the acts. But I don't think it's makeup, is it?
It is. He's got a bit of his hair. They changed his hair and stuff.
I see. Yeah.
It's not facial makeup. It's everything else makeup.
Cosmetic. Okay.
Raquel.
(1000 BC). Great Ray Harryhausen movie.
This is Lauren after she does exams.
Hmm. You get that? Wow.
So he found out that he was framed. He found out who framed him.
Yep. That's it. He's the key to him getting free. See? Yeah. This is where the warden becomes awesome. I mean, bad, but awesome.
This just reminds me of the Family Guy episode.
What was the Family Guy episode?
Okay.
Oops.
He doesn't want to lose him as a. Wow. There you got your time stamp. 19 years.
Abe.
Hey.
Hello, Abe. We've never met, but hi, Abe. You do great graphics.
I like this bit. And I love that the guards are like, you know, good about it.
For now, yeah. So,
Hmm.
Does that C plus legitimize his
Sorry.
Does
The
that
C
C
plus
plus
quote-
legitimize his story? That he was
Yes.
telling?
No, it just the C plus just is a good. You know, he passes. He has his high school equivalency.
Yep, and he's the key. This scene. Did you see that coming, Evan?
And the whole outside thing, yeah, but not like that. Wow. Son of a.
Now he's legitimately the villain of the movie. Yeah. He's not dumb. A color show. No, you're being more irregular. Fucking asshole. Damn, I forgot he did that a month.
Don't be too useful. Yeah. Man.
You can charge it, Rudy.
Okay.
Rudy. Right here. Right here.
Again, important.
You okay, Evan?
It's messed up.
Are you okay, Evan?
Like, it's expected, but it's just messed up, if that makes sense.
I think this
Yeah.
is emotionally driving him through like a. Wow, it's emotionally draining.
If I were to put myself in his shoes, he expects me in a dark room for 2 months, but what happened to me? Think about that.
Evan with sensory deprivation is a scary thought.
Evan hasn't seen it before.
I have one issue with this film, Jacob, and you're gonna yell at me for it. Oh,
He's off right now.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far, though, Evan?
It's a good film. There's just one issue I have with it. I'll wait till Jacob gets back. Jacob, I was saying, I really like this film so far. I have one issue with it, which doesn't necessarily bother me, but I feel like it could be better. It's just the overall story of the film.
That's a big issue.
It is, but but the ending makes sense for why it's there.
Evan, before you criticize the story, a lot of things bookend at the end. That you get it. Yeah. They're doing a lot of things like foreshadowing that's obvious for a reason. Yeah. They're talking about Mexico, which is important. Yeah. The coast.
Where is Shawshank? Sorry.
It's not real, but I'm trying to think where from memory. I think it's Illinois at the moment.
No, I'm talking about like
it's not a real.
Did they have it?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. To remember? I can't remember. Zewatenego. Maine, Portland, Maine.
Oh god.
No, it's everything in what do you call it? Everything in Stephen King is in Maine. Yeah. Christine, Stand By Me. The oak tree.
I'm gonna guess it's huge.
Well, the last 20 minutes of this movie basically have a 3-act structure now.
Alright,
This
so
whole
pee as fast as I can.
typical Evan having to pee during a movie.
Yeah.
Is he in the Green Mile? I think he is.
Yeah. I'm pretty much sure most of this cast is in Green Mile.
The Green Mile. Frank Darabont is so underrated.
He is, but because he's only done 4 movies, it's hard to put him in that category because 3 of them are,
Do you like The Mist? I love The Mist.
The Mist is a great one. I even like Majestic. I actually really enjoy it. But a lot
and
of
he did the
people
Blob
don't.
remake. And he did the Blob remake.
No, he hasn't done. He's only done 4 movies.
No, he directed the Blob remake in 1988.
Oh,
Yep. So he did 5 then.
okay.
Yep.
I thought this was his first movie.
Oh, you know what? He screenplayed the Blob movie. He didn't direct it.
Okay,
This might be, my bad. This is his first directing. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
God.
Golly gee.
This is the best review in cinematic history.
Yep. It also makes absolutely no sense.
Yep. One of the best pan shots too.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh my holy God.
Breakfast now.
Just eats this up.
Sorry,
Evan's
that's one line that has made me laugh. So well done.
Evan's about to face palm. I could just see it.
This is one of the greatest reveals ever.
Yeah. Here it comes. The greatest zoom in film history. Look at that zoom out. That's why I had the little hammer.
So, brushing clothes. Oh. Hammer.
Think of how long that took and how it could have collapsed on him at any point. Just watch this. It's just some of the smartest script writing ever.
It's great because it goes, yeah, that's how.
People don't look down and people don't look up.
Mm. That is gross.
Just timing error.
Oh, that would smell so horrific. Brian, we will explain that. Give us 20 minutes. We will explain what movie we're doing next week. Oh. 100 yards. Ball fields.
I would never be able to do that. I am too claustrophobic. Tell me how clever that was. That was awesome. They teased that like an hour ago.
That is roughly $2.7 million today.
Yeah.
His judgment cometh. Let's see.
Yep.
When you were right, salvation lies within.
And when you were asking if what they were doing was legal or not, Evan. Yep. Remember when I said he should have opened the Bible? Yep.
You need a perfect shot.
Open that bullet. I love Morgan Freeman's line of that.
Well, he got a perfect shot, Evan.
There's 3 endings in this movie. I've always said you could have ended the movie here.
No,
And
no.
it would you
it
could
would-
have, but it would have worked, but but it wouldn't be great.
It wouldn't be
It
the
would have been
bookend. Yeah.
No, exactly. That's one ending you could have had. Then there's another ending, and then there's the actual ending.
So they play the endings back to back to back.
No,
No,
but there's this.
no.
It's just like there could have been. It's like the Lord of the Rings syndrome. There's places where you can end the movie, and they keep going. You know what I mean?
But this is where you might like the story better now because all these bookends are happening.
I've always said this is young John Hamm. Like he looks so much like a younger John Hamm.
I can see it.
No, they're not. These okay. I'll say that these aren't tedious multiple endings or anything. I've always gone there. You could have ended the movie there. I'm glad they don't, but it's one of those things where you could have. He's been in prison for 39 years. Well, 40 years. Sorry, no, because it's the parole. Yeah, so 40 years. Huh. Wow, that's a different. Rob Reiner wanted to do this. Rob Reiner offered $2.5 million to Frank Darabont to buy the script, and he wanted to make it. He wanted to make it with Harrison Ford and Tom Cruise. That would have been Harrison Ford's like Oscar role. If Harrison Ford played Red, he wins the Oscar that year. I guarantee it.
I'm glad that fate happened to be this way, though.
Oh yeah, same. Because I don't think Rob Reiner could have done it as well, but still.
I think Frank Darabont has made the best Stephen King adaptations, being The Mist and this.
Definitely. And Green Mile, even though I
don't think that was Frank.
Yeah, Green Mile was Frank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that too.
I'm about to say,
for whatever reason, I thought that was Steven Spielberg. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna be able to watch this the next Stephen King film that comes out, but I have a feeling it's probably gonna end up being one of the better Stephen King films.
You don't like scary
movies? Evan, you are seeing it. You have to see it.
No. Jump scares are not Evan's thing, I don't think so.
I know, but either we'll be watching it live, we'll be doing a live watch along for it, or you watch it in cinema.
I'm talking about the new one. I'm talking about the new one might end up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, do you not want to watch the original? The original's not that scary.
Original's not that good either.
He's doing the same job Brooks was.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? This is the
setup.
Yeah, and the bookends that I was telling you about. Oh, where do I know that guy from?
Please don't kill yourself.
A bookend is an alternate version of a scene that you've seen before. That could be interpreted that way too. This is the same exact shot of Brooks walking down the street too.
Mm-hmm.
No. Stop. Grab the compass.
Evan's on the edge of his seat, Jacob.
Oh my god, Brian, that would be amazing. If we ever do an It watch along, McCougar is coming on. And Evan together.
Oh my god, Queen, please slay. That'd be amazing. Remember that oak tree story he was telling about?
Yeah.
Yep. See, another bookend.
This tree officially fell down last year.
No.
Yeah, it got hit by lightning in 2011 and fell down last year.
I am now in a deep state of depression.
This is one of the greatest endings to a film, just period. Like, it is one of my favorite endings.
Jesus, Facebook's exploding.
Family Guy do a parody of this, and it has one of the best endings.
Sorry, that inflation is gonna kill me. It's $50, you know.
He times it by 2, so $50 would be $100 roughly. Yeah.
In the Family Guy version, they end that with Family Guy. They go, "Do you remember the name of the town?" And Cleveland's playing Red, and he goes, "Crap!" He can't, because he just cannot remember the name of the town. It's funny.
Do they do a parody of the entire movie?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh wow.
They get all the big bits. It's not the entire episode. They do a parody of 3 Stephen King adaptations.
Oh, okay. So it's like those Treehouse of Horrors with The Simpsons. Okay.
Yeah. Eddie's farts. Yeah.
No. You gotta be kidding me.
Another bookend.
More violation.
Thank God. Thank God.
Evan's really into this. Yeah.
And coming up, this was the original ending. this was how the movie ended, and then about a month before it came out, they decided no, we need that last scene.
Yeah,
but this was the ending of the movie. This shot here,
because you kind of need to go back to the well, you'll see, Evan, what happens next with
but this
he was hinting at
it.
Yeah, they were hinting at this earlier. Now you get it. Yep. This movie was a phenomenon. Fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic.
So what did you think of it, Evan?
It's a good film. It's a really good film.
So that was the Shawshank Redemption.
Well,
Chris, thoughts?
Essentially that movie, through storytelling, editing, script writing, as you said, it's script writing 101, but also editing and whatever few music cues we got, they were fantastic. It is a masterpiece, an unmitigated masterpiece, and it's always going to be in my top 30. So yeah, I love Shawshank.
What were your thoughts?
Okay, I think a second time viewing will definitely help this film, but for a first time viewing, it's really good. Morgan Freeman practically steals the show. And look, when I first understood the whole situation, my mind went straight to the Stanford prison experiment. And it's kind of that sense where, you know, you get so power hungry and you need something that much, and it turns into that. But then, you know, the whole leading on, then it twists on you. It's really well written. The character studies are really well done. I just have one issue with, I think, the first hour and a half, where perhaps there could have been a story told, but that's just me. This is maybe a second viewing will definitely help that. But it's a really good film, a really good film. And if we do this watch along again, I will watch it with you guys, unlike some of our other people. Matt, what? So yeah.
Yeah, look, as I've said countless times, this is my second favorite film of all time. I think it is one of the greatest films ever made. I love this movie so much, but we have to, you know what, Chris, I'm going to give you the honors. What are we doing next week?
Ladies and gentlemen, next Saturday, we have the one, the only, the captain. Robert Meyer Burnett is joining us for a watch-along of Free Enterprise. In my top 5 films of all time, Free Enterprise is amazing. And a lot of these guys haven't seen it before. If you haven't seen it before, it's going to be an experience. And we're going to watch it with Robert Meyer Burnett.
So can you explain to people who haven't heard about what Free Enterprise is? Can you just explain what Free Enterprise is?
Free Enterprise is essentially a biopic about Robert Meyer Burnett and his friend. Yeah. And his friend trying to get a it's sort of like it's basically a biopic about Robert Meyer Burnett, his troubles within the film editing industry, him getting fired, a lot of personal stuff is in there, and of course they get William Shatner, who has, I'm not going to spoil it, but he has one of the most bonkers ideas for a movie you'll ever see in a film. Yeah, so check it out. It's kind of like Galaxy Quest, but it's a little more down to earth. It's not, but it does still lampoon the fandom of Star Trek a lot. Yeah, so.
Good news for you guys. It's on Amazon Prime this stream, so it's important to know.
Okay, so for any of you who also don't know, Robert Meyer Burnett did direct this film. So we will be doing our first ever watch along with the director sitting here with us. This should be good.
And I'm sure it'll act as like a Q&A too or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
make sure you come back next week for that. I'm going to put up a post in the Take 3 Productions group now. If you have any questions for Robert, make sure that you comment them on there and we will be able to let you know. So
it's going to be
all right,
fun.
guys, this will be awesome fun. Thank you to everyone who joined in. Thank you so much. And we will see you next week for Robert Meyer Burnett. Evan, where can the good people find you online?
You guys can find me at Evan DeGraff 15 on Twitter. And then you guys can also find Robert Meyer Burnett on the Take 3 live show on Friday. Thanks to this awesome guy named Chris Clark talking about behind the scenes. I'm gonna have to watch Spider-Man and the special features for that, for like Spider-Man X2, Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, you name it. He's probably done the special features for it, and we are also doing a Q&A on that too.
Chris, where can the good people find you online?
You can also find me on Twitter at Chris Clark 8788, and you can find me on YouTube at No Man's Land Entertainment.
Woo!
All right, thanks, guys. We're gonna head off, and we will see you next week for Free Enterprise right here on Take 3. You guys can find me at Jacob Blunden at Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Goodbye.